Not one of them hesitated. Not one. The day the galaxy held its breath, by day 6, the Galactic Information Network estimated 47 different species were following the Siege of Thermopylae Station. Not all of them were human allies. Several had no formal relationship with humanity at all. Some had previously been considering allying with the swarm simply because the swarm seemed unstoppable. Past tense. A Veth military analyst broadcasting to 200 million viewers said, "By any military calculation, these humans should have died on day 1. By day 3, every model we have predicted total station loss. We are on day 6. Our models are wrong. Something is happening here that our models cannot account for." A species called the Mira, who communicated through bioluminescent patterns, had a phrase that translated roughly as, "the ones the math forgot." They began using it specifically about human Marines. Day 6. Close quarters. Ammunition. Effectively 0. Petros had saved exactly 300 rounds, 1 per Marine, for use only as a last resort. Chen's armor was on every Marine now. Station plating welded to undersuits. Not elegant. Effective enough. The weapons were whatever the station had left. Maintenance tools, cargo handles, structural beams cut to length, improvised electroshock devices from station electrical systems. When the swarm advance came on day 6, it met something it had never encountered in 2 centuries of conquest. Humans who had run out of ammunition and responded by picking up metal bars and deciding that was fine. What followed was brutal in a way that tactical reports struggled to capture. The corridor turned into a grinding, visceral, yard-by-yard contest where Marine training and improvised equipment faced swarm numbers and natural weapons. The swarm had mandibles that could cut metal. The Marines had armor that could resist them long enough to matter. The swarm had 6 limbs optimized for combat. The Marines had 10,000 years of hand-to-hand combat training in their institutional memory. Sergeant Tanaka held the left wall position for 6 hours with a welded steel beam and 3 Marines who rotated in when she needed 30 seconds to breathe. Corporal Vasquez used his compressed atmosphere cannon until it broke and then used the broken cannon as a bludgeon. Private First Class Diallo, who had studied swarm communication patterns, discovered that a specific frequency of vibration produced by impact on the corridor walls caused swarm warriors to briefly stop. She spent day 6 hitting the wall in that frequency pattern while others fought. Private First Class Chen fought with armor she had built herself, a maintenance torch she had converted to a close-range heat weapon, and the absolute knowledge that her daughter was on an evacuation transport, and she needed to stay alive long enough for that transport to clear the wormhole. Day 6 casualties 22, total remaining 224.